Hey guys, Sam here. Welcome back to another episode of our Napoli Career Mode series. In this episode, we kick off things with a game in the Europa League against FC Augsburg. And as you can see, they've got 0 points from their opening 2 games. It's a home game. We've won both our games in the Europa League, so we should be picking up a win here against Augsburg, and that would put us in a very good position because Fenerbahce and Copenhagen have to play each other, or Copenhagen, I don't know. So that'll give us a good opportunity to really cement ourselves a lead. We're going to be resting a few players here. If you do go on to enjoy today's episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. Without further ado, let's take a look at the starting 11. Okay, that is the starting lineup that I've decided to go with. It's Mbakogu up front with Gabbiadini and Mertens on the wings. Hamšík, Valdifiori, and El Kaduri make a midfield 3 with Strinic, Tonelli, Albiol, and Usai as our back 4, and Rafael in between the sticks. Valdifiori, I believe, makes his debut, at least of us playing with him, because I just want to give Valdifiori a try pretty much. And David Lopez, I thought, you know what, maybe he could sit this game out, probably come on as a substitute, but for now, I think we'll just play Valdifiori. We'll see how he is, because I want to test him out as well. So that's why I made the decision. It's not really because I like him more, I just want to test him out more. I can't remember playing him, so I don't know why he's in form. It's Napoli and Augsburg. Let's get it, boys. Let's get the 3 points. El Kaduri finds Mbakogu, holds it up, finds El Kaduri, hit that El Kaduri! Puts it just wide. He's been decent in the Europa League, so it's not a surprise to see him trying to score a goal there. Kogu to El Kaduri. El Kaduri drags it back fantastically on his right foot, El Kaduri! And it's hits with a good save. Hamšík to whip this in. What can he do here? Tonelli's in there, and it's rattled the crossbar, and they've nearly put it in the back of their net, and it's fallen to Raul Albiol. What the hell is the Augsburg defense doing? And the keeper, miscommunication there. And it looks like we've just got a freebie there. Off the crossbar, the touch and a second touch from that defender didn't help out the goalkeeper. And it's just, Raul Albiol's just chilling there, and he puts it in the back of the net. Clinical, obviously, he's not going to screw it up from there. He was like 1 yard out. But it's Raul Albiol, a centre-back, with another goal this season. I think that's 2 goals in all competitions now for Raul Albiol. Could he be going for the golden boot? Gabbiadini to El Kaduri. What can he do now? He plays that to Mertens. What can Mertens do with the ball? Gets past one with fantastic little skill there. Oh, and it was El Kaduri diving for the header. Counter-attack could be on here. It's El Kaduri. Not much speed left. Not much stamina left. He's going to try and play a ball to Jerry Mbakogu, whose touch puts him forward, but it's great defending. S1E8 whips that over. Is he offside? I don't know, but he's laid it off to Kuyabi, however you say his name. And I think Reina with a good save. I think that was all onside. Yes, it was. Not Reina, sorry. Rafael with a fantastic save. Sticks his left arm up. He's a great goalkeeper, so I'm really happy to see him save that. Come on, let's get him that clean sheet. Augsburg is starting to put the pressure on. Corner's whipped in. Get it rid. Falls to Clavani, goes for it. And that could have found the top corner, but it's over the crossbar. There it is, full-time, 1-0 here as we defeat Augsburg for our 3rd successive win in the Europa League. Great work, professional performance here. We got our goal. That's all we needed. We wanted the 3 points. Rafael with some very handy goalkeeping at the end there. And I think the entire team played a pretty solid game. Nothing outstanding. Our goal was a bit fortunate, but other than that, I think we just played a very professional performance there. And we see out that we get the 3 points. 4 shots, 3 on target with 42% possession to Augsburg's 3 shots, 2 on target, 58% possession. They really did come here to play for the draw. They were passing the ball around, not really doing much. So I'm happy that we got our goal because they were pretty difficult to break down, if I'm being completely honest with you. And it would have been kind of difficult to score a goal had it not come to us like that. Augsburg very well defensively. They were playing very well. As I said, passing the ball around a lot. Nothing too much to their game going forward until the end. But we do get the 1-0 win here, and Augsburg still have no points in the Europa League, unfortunately for them. But for us, 9 points out of 9 possible points, so we're very happy with how things are going. Okay, next up we have a game against Chievo Verona. As you can see, we sit in 4th position right now. We've been trying to recover from our fall from graces before. In the last couple episodes, we've just been slipping down that table episode after episode. But as you can see now, we're up to 4th. We're sort of climbing back up that table. And hopefully a win here will put us back on track. As you can see, as it showed, the Golden Boot winner at the moment would be Higuain. The top scorers are Higuain, Mandzukic, and Dybala. 2 Juventus players and a Napoli player. Higuain, 7 goals in 8 appearances in the league, so hopefully he can do something for us today and lead us to another win, because as we've seen, one loss can change this entire table, so we want to be taking advantage of anybody dropping points, so a win here will help us a lot. So let's take a look at the lineup that'll be going to Verona to take on Chievo. That's the lineup that I've opted for. It's Higuain up top with Insigne and Callejon on the wings. Hamšík, Allen, and Jorginho make up a midfield 3 with Gulam, Koulibaly, Albiol, and Usai as a back 4. Pepe Reina, who's been absolutely fantastic in between the sticks. It's our full-strength lineup. I believe only Albiol, Usai, and Hamšík played that Europa League game, so they're the only ones with a little bit of stamina gone, but this should be 3 points. Chalobah makes his way onto the bench, so if we need a little bit of size in the middle of the park, we'll be putting Chalobah on. But other than that, I think we're not going to be making that many substitutions because a lot of tired legs on the bench as well. So let's hope it's 3 points here. Chievo are not a difficult team, but at the same time, it's not going to be a pushover. So Carpi pulled out a result against us, so at the moment, I assume that any team in the league can pull a result against us. So we got to stay professional, we got to stay wary, and we got to play this game like we're playing Juventus. We have to get 3 points here today. So let's get it, and hopefully Higuain can pick up a couple of goals as well. It's Chievo Verona from the beginning. They're looking very attacking. Can we cut them out? It's Raul Albiol with some fantastic defending. The man is just an absolute beast. It's Higuain with a run of Allen ahead of him. What can Allen do? He's got Higuain ahead of him. That's a fantastic ball from Allen. Oh, what a save from the keeper, and Insigne misses an open goal. Insigne, mate, just put that on target and it's a goal. What is with Insigne and missing open goals on the second chance? He did it against Juventus. He's done it here against Verona. Come on, man. It's Castro now, whips that in. That's a decent cross, far post. It could result in something. It falls to Meggiorini, and if he had unleashed that shot, you gotta think that that was a goal. Higuain now plays that through to Jorginho. He's got the run of Insigne on the left-hand side. Insigne's done really well. Can he cross this in? He can. He's gonna find Jorginho, who touches it and has a go, and is saved by the keeper. I was thinking maybe lay it off, maybe just take the shot, but at the end of the day, I think the shot was a decent option there for Jorginho, and it's a good save from the keeper. Usai now plays that through to Higuain to Hamšík. Hamšík has Insigne there. I just saw that. Insigne on his right, and it's blocked. Man, if I'd seen that earlier, that could have been a goal. It's Usai now. The chance is not dead. He finds Jorginho. Jorginho to Hamšík. Hamšík with a fake shot. Hamšík's going to do it himself. Oh, and is he taken down in the penalty box? No. And it's a goal kick. Ref, you're not giving me anything there. Allen now plays a fantastic ball. That's to Insigne. Can Insigne hold off his man? He's not a big boy, Insigne, but he can hold his own. Good turn from Insigne. On his right, he's done this before. Go for it, Insigne. Falls to Chalobah. And he didn't even realize he had the ball, I don't think, but it falls to Allen. The attack's still on. Allen goes for it, and it's over the crossbar. There it is, full-time, 0-0 here against Chievo Verona. A really scrappy and sloppy performance, I think, from both teams. Passes going astray. Passing plays just not working out. Dribbling just not good. People losing the ball left, right, and center. And it just was not a very good game here. 0-0 means we only get 1 point, which is very unfortunate. It could have gone either way, I'm telling you, man. Chievo Verona probably had a chance where they could have gone up. We had a couple chances where we probably should have gone up. But at the end of the day, it's 0-0 and a point apiece. 1 shot, none on target for Chievo Verona to our 3 shots, 2 on target. As you can see, they had a bit more possession. We seem to always have less possession. We seem to be developing into like a counter-attacking team almost, which I'm okay with. I think I like that style of play where you just let the opponent do as much as they want and then we break with pace and we just try and score goals. No messing about. I like that, and I think it works well with Napoli with the pacier wingers. But today, we just had an off day. We weren't on top of our game at all, and it's a 0-0 draw against Chievo Verona. So not ideal, but it could have gone a lot worse. We could have dropped all 3 points, but at least we salvaged 1. That draw has left us in 5th position as we head into this game against Palermo. And yes, I am playing a 3rd game in this episode. Let me know if you guys enjoy having 3 games in an episode. Every so often, I want to do this because playing 2 games in an episode isn't going to get us through this season very quickly. So every so often I would like to play a 3rd game in an episode, just as a little bonus, just to reward you guys for being fantastic subscribers and just being awesome in general. So let's take a look at the lineup that'll go into this game against Palermo. And as you can see, we need to pick up points, man. 1 draw dropped us 2 positions. It's still early days, I know, but you want to establish yourself and you want to get these points as early as possible. So it's a home game as well. We should be winning this against Palermo, and honestly, I don't think there's really any excuses. That's the starting lineup that I've opted for in this game. A bit of a different one, considering this is our third game in a week. We have some tired legs in the team, but we've gone for a 4-2-2-2. Hamshik said he's not feeling up to it, so I thought, you know what, this is a perfect opportunity for us to try something a little bit different and see how it works out. So I've gone for Mbakogu and Higuain as the two strikers up front. Obviously, there are only two strikers. So then we have Mertens on the left with Callejon on the right, and Chalobah and Allen as a midfield pairing. You got one big man, one little man, both pretty defensive-minded as well. So I think that could work out as a midfield partnership with Strinic, Koulibaly, Albiol, and Usai as a back four. Reina in between the sticks. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but hopefully it turns out well for us. The 4-2-2-2 is a bit of a weird formation. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. In real life, it seems to be a very effective formation, most notably for Atletico Madrid. So if we could replicate that style of play, I said in the last game that we're playing more of a counter-attacking game. So if we could try and do that here with 4 men up forward, and if we could soak that pressure and bomb the ball forward, this could be a really good formation for us. So I do want to give it a try against Palermo. If it's not working out, I will switch it back. And hopefully we can at least pick up 3 points here, and a few goals as well would be very nice. Oh, he gets past 1. Good work from Higuain. Gets past 2. It's a good run here from Gonzalo. What can he do? On his left, he's put it. Higuain's going to go all the way. Look at him. He's just gone all the way. Oh my god, and he nearly put it in the back of the net as well. He's going to stick to the wing. Go on, Jose. Go on, son. Come on. You're quicker than these two. I know you are. Get away from them. Let's go. Here we go. Who's running in? It's Mbakogu. Also, Allen. Oh my god, forced Higuain though, he's got plenty of room. He's going to bang that one from outside the box. He just doesn't get himself right there. Should have taken his time. Okay, on to Mbakogu. He leaves it, dummies it, fantastic. Finds Chalobah. Chalobah to Higuain now. Gonzalo now, who's got Callejon in front of him. Oh, what a ball! And it's Jose Callejon who tucks it in the back of the net. Perfect placement in the bottom corner. I thought Callejon might have screwed that up. Fantastic play here, and it's Higuain. Plays a fantastic ball. That is a beautiful ball. First time as well. Doesn't even take the touch. Jose Callejon with the confidence, and that is great placement as well. Keeper had no chance. The 4-2-2-2, it's working okay. Let's just see how it works out. It's doing alright. I'm still kind of undecided on it, but we're 1-0 up. That's really all that matters. GardieFIFA to Higuain with a fake shot. He's through on goal. Is he pulled down? Yes, he is. It seems the referee has decided that's a penalty. I thought so too. I thought he was pulled down during his shot there, which explains why his shot was so terrible. And Higuain's going to step up to take it. Hopefully bury it in the back of the net. He does, and he makes it 2-0. Look, it really honestly wasn't a penalty, so, you know, I'm not proud to take this penalty and score it or anything, but you got to take what you get, and the referee deemed that it was a penalty. So 2-0 here. It'll be a clean sheet, and it'll be a couple goals in this game. So a very solid performance here against Palermo. There it is, full time here, and it's 2-0 at home for Napoli with a fantastic performance. I think we played a lot better this game. The 4-2-2-2 was a really weird formation. It didn't play the way I thought it would play. I don't know, it was really weird. I felt like if people were, you know, had the stamina, I felt like this would have been a better performance, but we had many tired players. Even the players with pace were really tired, and when we made substitutions, when I brought on when I brought on Insigne and Gabbiadini, and they were linking up, and the pace was there, it was really well, like it was working well, the 4-2-2-2. So it'll be interesting in the future if we use it or not. I'm not sure if I will. Maybe if there's injuries or something like that. It's not going to be a regular formation, I don't think. As you can see, Palermo really didn't do anything, didn't offer anything going forward. You know, Franco Vazquez trying to get into space, but Raul Albiol and Koulibaly, man, they're so good at just shutting things down and making sure that nothing happens. 4 shots on target for us with 52% possession. So we had more possession in what I thought would be a more counter-attacking game. So there you go. Alright, some training here for you guys. We're going to train Grassi as well. He seems like a pretty solid young player, central midfielder. We're working on his passing, but as you can see, Usai goes up to a 78 rated player. We have a monthly scouting update, and straight off the bat, man, Marco Mammarella looks fantastic. 81 to 94 potential. We will scoop him up if you don't mind. Take a look at some of the other ones. 93 potential. Yeah, we'll take him as well. 85, 83, 83. We'll keep scouting these guys. 87 could be a decent one. but we'll see how he develops, and yeah, the rest of them will just continue scouting and see what happens with them. As far as the youth squad though, we have 4 players in it. This Mamarella guy looks absolutely fantastic. Already a 60 rated player at 15 years of age. This guy could be a real beast. Central midfield, and look at his stats, pretty well rounded. His stamina is not the best, but he's got some, curve is his good stat. Good free kick, good long pass, good long shots, good short passing. He looks like a real, just a central midfielder really, like a box-to-box midfielder, and he looks pretty decent actually. We also have Cristiano Capezzi. He's 47 rated at the moment, 70 to 90 attacker. He's got decent physical stats, could be a little bit better. We have Carlo Campagna, who's 52 rated with 74 to 94 potential. He's got okay speed for a 17-year-old, so hopefully those will grow a little bit more. And then we have Domenico Rea with 69 to 93 potential. He's left back, who's actually got some really good physical stats. Good acceleration, good strength as well, good stamina as well. But his defensive stats is something that we could really work on. We could start training this guy straight away, because as a fullback, you don't really need to be that quick. So we could really start training him straight away as soon as he wants to join the first team. But we're going to keep these guys in here as long as possible. Let me know if that's the right decision. Should we just wait until they want to get out of the youth? You know, when they send you an email and they say, this guy wants to get out of the youth squad. Is that when we should bring him out, or should we bring him out earlier? Let me know when you guys would like to see these guys out of here. This Marco Mamarella guy, I think he's going to be an absolute beast. He could be like 62, 63 by the time he turns 16. He could be a real, genuine talent on our hands right now, so I'm really excited about him. But everybody's looking very solid right now. Let me know when you guys would like to see some of these available players out of the youth squad, because I'm not really that smart with youth squad. I don't know when the best time to bring them is. That is how the league ends at the end of today's episode. As you can see, we sit in 4th position behind Juventus, Roma, and Lazio. And unfortunately, we're not in the Champions League spots right now, and I knew this would be a very difficult thing to do, but it looks like there's being a bit of a divide now. You see the gap between Sassuolo and Milan is now a 2-point gap. That could stretch out even more soon, but Milan have done well to climb the table. They were a little bit lower down below. Fiorentina starting to pick things up as well. Hopefully see them in the top half of the table soon, but as you can see, after us, it's Udinese, Sassuolo, Milan, and then Inter, then Torino, Sampdoria, Atalanta, and Fiorentina. That's your top 12. And as far as the relegation zone, the Palermo that we just faced are facing relegation possibly. They've only got 1 win to their belt, and Bologna and Frosinone are there as well. So the league is looking pretty interesting. Juventus still undefeated. Torino looks like they picked up 2 defeats this episode, because I'm pretty sure picked up 2 defeats recently. I'm pretty sure they were undefeated for a while there. But yeah, the only undefeated team is Juventus. Are you surprised? Because I'm definitely not. And we got to pick things up, man. We're 2 points behind Lazio, 6 points behind Roma, despite them playing a game in hand. So if we could keep that gap 2-3 points, that would be nice. That would be very, very nice. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, leave a like on the video. Let me know what we should do with our youth squad. Again, I'm not really the best with youth squads, so I just sort of bring them in when they send the email saying this guy wants to get out of the youth squad. That's usually when I bring them out. Is there a better time to bring them out? I've heard about the May thing. Is that going to affect any of our players? When should we bring them out? Let me know in the comments section below. But that's it for today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you had a good day. I'll see you guys in the next one very soon. Keep it real.